3.
Hello, my name is Huck, and today I'm going to share some of my healthy food recipes, which will save you money, approximately 80%, time, and will produce and increase health benefits. I'll also show you the delicious food each recipe produces. And today's recipes are Matt Mooney's roast for any holiday, Bob's stick pizza sauce, and strawberry filled cookies. I'm going to start with I'll start with the cookies first. Mix dough the day before, and of course you place the bowl in the refrigerator, covered. And what's going to go in the bowl? 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 teaspoon of milestone, 3 cups of almond butter, 3 cups of agave nectar. Mix and add 4 cups of whole wheat pastry flour, sifted. And again, I'm going to repeat that. The day before, mix in a large bowl 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 teaspoon of bottle salt, 3 cups of almond butter, 3 cups of agave nectar. Mix it, and then add 4 cups of whole wheat pastry flour, sifted. And of course, cover the bowl and put it in the refrigerator. In another bowl, place 3 cups of sugar sugar into your high-speed blender or Vitamix and make into a fine powder. And then go ahead and cover the bowl and put it in the refrigerator. Again, place 3 cups of sugar, blend until it's a fine powder, and then cover the bowl and place it in the refrigerator. Now for the filling, pour into a large bowl the following: 1 pound or 1 brick of tofu, 2 cups of dates, remove the seeds and the stem or the bits, 3 to 5 tablespoons of strawberry powder. Of course, what you're going to do is place it in the blender and blend until smooth. And then, of course, then you pour it into the bowl and add 2 cups of walnuts chopped. And then cover. Place that in the refrigerator until the next day. So I'm going to repeat that. In your high-speed blender, place 1 pound or 1 brick of tofu, 2 cups of dates, cut each date in half because you're looking for a seed or a stem, and remove it. And then you're going to put 3 to 5 tablespoons of strawberry powder. Then you're going to blend until smooth. And then add 2 cups of walnuts, chopped, and mix. And you can do this later on. You could put that bowl of sugar inside there. I made a mistake there. And mix it. Or you can mix it the next day. Either way. Now, the next day, roll out the dough pretty thin. And then cut circles into dough using a 3 by 3 inch round cookie cutter. Place enough the mixture in the center. And then fold over it. It'll look like a half of a moon. And then place 8 on trays lined with a cookie mat or parchment paper. And essentially it looks like this. So if you put 2 together, it looks like a round cookie, but of course it looks like a moon otherwise. I'm going to break one open so you can see what it looks like. Of course you can see the filling right there. Okay, then you're going to cook it 350 for 15 minutes. And the last time I made this, which was last week, comes out to 120 cookies. That's quite a bit. That's strawberry filled cookies, recipe number 2099. This next recipe is called Bob's stick pizza sauce, and it's recipe 1002. You're going to be placing everything inside the Vitamix or high-speed blender. But do not add any water because it's supposed to be thick. Pizza sauce is supposed to be thick, not thin. Altogether, there's going to be 20 tomatoes. And you're going to place 10 inside the Vitamix. And the other 10 you're going to just cut up and put into a large pan. You're going to also put 4 teaspoons of almond butter, 4 cloves of garlic, cut small. Well, excuse me, you don't have to cut the garlic small, it's going to the Vitamix. 2 teaspoons of oregano, 1 teaspoon of bell salt, 3 teaspoons of agave nectar. Of course, after you're through with the high-speed blender, then you're going to pour it into the pan, a large pan, and boil for 2 hours. But you're also going to add 1 bell pepper, cut small, 1 onion, cut small. Of course, you're going to get a can of olives and cut each olive in half. And just stir occasionally. I'm going to reread it. Well, the size of the pan is at least 3.5 inches tall and a 10 by 10 round. And of course, we're dealing with 20 tomatoes. 10 you're going to just slice up. That'll add to the thickness, bite size. And the other 10 is going to go into a Vitamix, along with 4 teaspoons of almond butter, 4 cloves of garlic, 2 teaspoons of oregano, 1 teaspoon of bell salt, and 3 teaspoons of agave nectar. We'll all add into the large bowl. Large pan. And then add to the pan 1 can of olives, cut each olive in 1/2, 1 bell pepper, cut bite size or small, 1 onion, cut bite size or small, and just stir occasionally. You're going to be boiling for 2 hours. And you're going to end up with this nice sauce here. Note, you can kind of see the chunks of tomato there.
Mm-hmm.
So if you was to have added any water, it'd be too thick. Okay, the last recipe is a little more detailed, but we're dealing with a roast. And it does look like a roast. However, there are no animal products in there. And this is called Matt Mooney Roast for any holiday. Recipe number 82. Place the following into a large pan and boil on low for 15 minutes. 1 cup of olives, cut each olive into 1/2. 4 long green onions, cleaned, cut small. 2 round onions, cut small. 2 stalks of celery, cut small. 1/2 cup of cilantro, cut small. 3 cloves of garlic, cut small. And then add 3 cups of walnuts chopped. 1 cup of peas, could be frozen or fresh. 2 carrots shredded, 1/2 teaspoon of thyme, 1 teaspoon of margarine, M-A-R-G-O-R-A-M, 1 tablespoon of bell salt, 1 cup of pineapple juice, 1 cup of water, 2 tablespoons of Bragg's amino, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice fresh, 1 teaspoon of sage. Mix. And then get a loaf of bread, Ezekiel hopefully, and tear it in parts, like each slice, tear it into 60 parts, and then add your baked rice. And of course, what I mean by that, the day before you're going to bake your rice, or boil it. And what you would do is put 2 cups of rice in a medium-sized pan, 1 teaspoon of bell salt, and 4.5 cups of water. The reason why you put more water in this type of rice, brown rice that is because you want it to be a little mushy. Okay, I'm going to reread the recipe one more time. It's recipe number 82, Matt Mooney Roast for any holiday. Place the following into a large pan and boil on low for 15 minutes. 1 cup of olives, cut each olive into 1/2. 4 long green onions, cut small. 2 round onions, cut small. 2 stalks of celery, cut small. 1/2 cup of cilantro, cut small. 3 cloves of garlic, cut small. 3 cups of walnuts, chopped. 1 cup of peas, could be fresh or frozen. 2 carrots shredded. 1/2 teaspoon of thyme. 1 teaspoon of margarine. 1 tablespoon of bell salt. 1 cup of pineapple juice. 1 cup of water. 2 tablespoons of Bragg's amino. 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. 1 teaspoon of sage. And of course, get a loaf of Ezekiel bread and tear each sliced 68 pieces, bite-sized. Then just mix. Everything should be coated inside the pan. Meanwhile, after that's done, add your cooked rice. And of course you're going to cook the rice the day before. In a medium-sized pan, place 2 cups of rice, 1 teaspoon of bath salt, and 4.5 cups of water. Of course, you're going to cook this the day before, so all you have to do later on is add it to the pan and stir. And you're going to come up with a large 13 by, I'd say a baking dish, at least 13 by 11. So that's a pretty good size. It'll serve at least 12 to 15 people or more, depending on how you cut it. Of course, you're going to put it in the oven for 2 hours. Excuse me, you're going to put it in the oven at 350 for 1 hour. And that's recipe number 82, Matt Moody roast for any holiday. And some products that I usually use is vanilla. No matter what brand it is, look at the ingredients. And what does this one say? Certified organic vanilla. What of course has water and it has some glycerine, but nothing else but vanilla. No alcohol. The can of olives that I use, doesn't matter what brand it is. However, this is the green olive. But look in the ingredients, and what does it say? Water and sea salt. There's no vinegar in here. That's the kind you need. Agave nectar, doesn't matter what brand it is. It has to say organic. However, look into the ingredient, and what does it say? First of all, it says organic. And then it says one more item. Comes from the cactus. 100%. Your body will appreciate this food. Share it with family, friends, and strangers. Any questions, comments, suggestions? I will respond before the next recipe reading. I have found after 15 years of research, eating food based on true health, which is balanced, looks good, tastes good. I'm going to move these cookies all over here. Well, it tastes very delicious, and it doesn't harm the body at all. This should not be a hard choice to make. Until next time, healthy eating to you.